Hi folks, Dave, the man from the East here. I've got a couple don'ts for you, but just don't watch this video. If you believe the treasure was found in Wyoming, don't watch the video, okay? If you believe Jack solved this whole poem, don't watch this video. If you believe your solve is still the real solve and you still haven't figured it out, don't watch the video. If you haven't watched my other videos, it's probably a good idea not to watch this one yet, because this one's going to reveal something. And if you don't want the truth to come out, then don't watch this video, because I am putting the truth out there. Now, this isn't going to be a long video. I am going to put the answer out to the question that I asked in the previous videos about the hint that Forrest gave out. Okay? When he said, 2 people can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Okay? Now, at the end of my solve, for those of you who are just watching this one video, that's what I have. People come in and they just watch one video and then they make a big judgment on everything. The people that have watched all my videos, it may take a little bit. My videos aren't really that long, but it may take a little bit to get all the information out there, because there's a lot of hints and clues that line up, and I'm just trying to keep them all in order. And like I said way at the beginning, there's probably going to be 10% of people who are really going to see that this is the true solve. And I apologize for the 90%, or I hope there's more, but maybe this clue, this answer to this hint that he gave out will help validate that a little bit, because some people will see it, and people still don't. I haven't seen anybody comment on it, but if you are still trying to guess what that means, then shut it off right here, because I'm going to tell you what it means. The reason he says 2 people can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Now, the answer to that is, at the end of my solve, the Kent and Esther sign, the cross where he buried the treasure, those are the 2 people. Because 2 people can keep a secret if one of them is dead. In my solve, the 2 people, Kent and Esther, I've already joined them together and told you. Some people are sick of hearing it, but that's the actual solve, folks. It is the solve. Kent and Esther are Ken-Esther. Okay? 2 people joined together. Now, 2 people can keep a secret if one of them is dead. If one of them is dead, they're both dead. As dead as Ken-Esther. Okay? That's what Forrest was referring to. 2 people can keep a secret if one of them is dead. They're not going to tell anybody because they're both dead. That's the magic in that quote that he says, that hint. That's why he said that. So when you drove into Palisades, if you got the connection about putting Ken and Esther together, you could literally solve the poem right there. You could solve the poem within the first few clues. I'm going to have the naysayers. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you naysay. This is it. And that's the reason he said that. So I'm just going to put this video out the way it is. I did it inside my home instead of my camper this time. My followers, thank you again. And I may be waiting a little while. I still have so many more hints and clues that I want to explain to people about. I only read the first and second book. I didn't need to go to the third book. Everything that I found in the first book for my solve, I found in the second book. Says Maverick in the first, says Maverick in the second. Says Ponderosa in the first, says Ponderosa in the second. Talks about, there's so many different things I could keep going. But people just seem like they're not getting it. So if you still didn't get that last hint that finishes off this whole thing. And he said that at Collective Bookworks. It's not in the book somewhere. It's a verbal clue that he gave out, a verbal hint. And for those who are wise enough to find the blaze and then get down to that cross, it all lines up. Watch my videos if you haven't watched the other videos. If you really want to see the true solve, watch the videos. Let's put Jack on the spot. Thank you, folks. Have a wonderful night. Until next time, I'll be watching for your comments. And have a good day. Take care. Dave, the man from the East, the true solver of Forrest Fenn's poem.